Hello. Section 2 has to do with income taxes that are being withheld. So it talks about your payroll taxes, employee income taxes. It talks about the federal income taxes. Now, the federal income taxes are determined by how you fill out your W-4. So anybody that actually gets a new job, they'll fill out a W-4. And the two main things that you're going to identify on there are that you're married or single and whether you have any what they call withholding allowances, which is typically like kids. And so, based on how you answer that, determines where you're going to put in for your federal income tax withholding. Now, Social Security and Medicare are set percentages for everybody. So, Social Security is 6.2%, and Medicare is 1.45%. It's technically 12.4 and then 2.9, but your employer actually pays half of that and does not come out of your paycheck. So what we're calculating here is what actually comes out of your paycheck. So you can see here it's giving you 4 employees. It's already calculated what their earnings are, and it's giving you their marital status and their number of withholdings. So the first one we're going to do is your federal income tax withholding. Now we're going to get that by looking in your book on page either 347 or 348, depending on this right here, depending on this marital status. So Eric here is married, so I'm actually going to turn to page 348. He has 2 allowances and he has earned $1,090. So when you're looking at that page 348 and you're looking at that pink table that they've actually provided for you, the first 2 columns say if the wages are at least but less than. So when we're looking at 1,090, we want to know that it is falling into the at least 1,080 but less than 1,100. So I find that area and then I slide over until I actually get to the 2 withholdings. And whenever I do that, I discover that his federal income tax is going to be $50. I continue to do that for all 3 employees. I find their wages falling in between the categories or in between the range, and then I look for their allowances. So for Jason, I'd actually switch to the other page. I find 840, and I'm going to look, and it's going to fall into now this one's a tricky one. Because it says at least but less than, you'll see that you have a category there that's 820 to 840. 840 would be not less than. So technically speaking, we'd be looking at like 839.99. So we actually go to the next level, which is 840 to 860. He has 1 allowance. And so we're going to slide on over and we end up looking at $77. We go ahead and we calculate for the next 2. We have a married and a single one, and we're going to look at them, and they're going to be 31 and then 79. Your Social Security tax is going to be that 6.2%. So you're going to take 1,090 times 6.2%, or it's going to be 0.062. And so here we're going to end up with 67.58. For Jason, we'd take 840 times that 6.2%, and we're going to get 52.08. For Christy, 1,020 times 6.2%, you get 63.24. And then for Sharon, you take 980 times the 6.2% and end up with 60.76. With the Medicare, again, you're just taking a percentage, so you don't have to look up anything. You're going to be taking the total earnings times the 1.45, and so you're going to get 1581, 1218, 1479, and 1421. Okay, so federal income tax, we're using the tables in the book, and it's based on your W-4 that you filled out and whether you're married or single and have any withholdings. Social Security is 6.2%. Medicare is 1.45%. Again, if you have any questions, be sure to reach out.